Washington, D.C. Glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Austin Riley, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the hill, Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that is cut on and missed. And we are underway. Oh, 1 down. And there's a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the dirt. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And it is 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Matt Olson.
One gone, runner at first. Matt Olson, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Grissom over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Next offering upstairs. Swings through him for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Austin Riley. And it falls. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. In the air, left side. Dickerson turns to the right on the move. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Welcome back, and getting to start, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. C.J. Abrams stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 and ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. The wind and the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Frozen with the heater at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Strider. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Next offering is in for a strike. Even so, the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Throw on to Olsen, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. So 2 down now, and here is Joey Meneses.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Bounced out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that ends the inning. Nationals go quietly. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And the pitch. He was late there, strike 1. One note on Travis d'Arnaud, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Popped up. Garcia puts it away for the out. And there's one down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
He swings and fouls one off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And here it comes. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Marcelo Zuna, the outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First offering misses the mark. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there and out of here. That one felt good. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So up next, Michael Harris. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That misses. Ball one. Left-hand batter waits. This to third, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Pitch misses, and that's ball three. Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
Next pitch misses. Ball two.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
Three 1 is on the way. And ball four to a board.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him to pass. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Meneses makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Alex Call. And a pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground. Grissom collects it. Whips it to first on the run. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Corey.
Here's Corey Dickerson. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
On the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher, K-Bird.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Out to short. Grissom picks it up. They take the force out, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington. They trail here 1-0.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping.
Back in Washington, D.C., here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. First pitch, not close. Next pitch is outside. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
And a 3-1 on the way. And strike 2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Braves,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And takes low for ball 1. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's down and away. Three-1 now. And that one clips the corner.
Well, they left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And misses inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And the 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. Thomas makes the grab, 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and fires. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Sean Murphy waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-two. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So bases loaded with 1 away. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Sean Murphy. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fought off foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Olsen, the runner at third. Riley at second. d'Arnaud on at first with 2 down. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best.
Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder.
Strider back to work. Strider in his second season, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Smith, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Now one missed.
1-0.
To the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And that is in for a strike. Strike one. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to the left. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, going 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And downstairs. And now the count is even.
2-2.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nationals leave one. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Michael Harris. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Acuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now Vaughn Grissom on the ground to short, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here is Matt Olson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, dude. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Lifted in the air, out to left. Dickerson sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
The right fielder,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a strike. Slapped foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The punch out there, 1 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Call. Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Let's go, DC.
Swings through that one. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Call. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Dickerson now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Dickerson checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. The 1-2. This to center field. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing to do it for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Patrick Corbin will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher,
The line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. Hammer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first. So here's Murphy now. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. On to Smith. Two. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And the first offering is not close. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Over to Smith. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz. The right-hander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The other way, makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman,
Jeimer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate in some really good arm side run.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's Lane Thomas. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swings and misses. Inning over. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Tick tock, with the time on the clock, you been here wasting my time, boy. You to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth, ain't playing tennis. You a menace, about to start up a war. Gullah, acting goofy.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corbin, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Harris, the lead runner, out at second. Acuna at first with no outs. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And there's the strike. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dickerson has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Dom Smith stands in.
The first baseman coming in. Smith.
And he deals. Strike one.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped up the first base side. Olsen steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, DJ.
So the batting order turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering, and it just misses. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is down low.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Left-hand batter waits. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
The 1-1. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Garcia at second with 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Righty delivers, and a ball evens the count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The 2-2 now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Alex Call up next. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Garcia around third. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Alex Call. Into center, and a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for enough.
Here's the left fielder, Corey Dickerson. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Out to short. Over to Albies, third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
Back in Washington, D.C. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And here it comes. That's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Right side. And it gets by him. Garcia relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Going to count 1 and 2. In the air, left field, Dickerson has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Abrams with a relay home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one ripped. Meneses hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ozuna in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Up next for Atlanta.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Braves going with a pinch runner, Magneuris Sierra.
Number 46, Magneuris Sierra.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Kicks and fires. That one down the line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Rolled over to third. Candelario on the first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 4 and the Nats 1. Now into the game, Magneuris Sierra. He'll be out in left field.
Now playing left field. Number
Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Hebert Ruiz. The Nats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Nick Anderson in. A chance at his first save of the year. The pitch just missed. next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Anderson ready to work. Hit weakly on the ground. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jamer Candelario. In for a strike, and that is strike one. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep, and it's gone. This place is absolutely loving it. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And now 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches, to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Smith in the box again, takes the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Erasmo Ramirez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by it. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Going 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Weems up and loosening in the pen. And the pitch. And there's the ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Next offering is foul back. And a 1-2. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one. Ball to strike. Fouled off. He was late. Bounced up the middle. Over to Smith. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Braves as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
I go up on the gears now, press on the gas and I shift it. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
Back here in Nationals Park, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases. and pick up a run.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. And a strike in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Left-hand hitter waits.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Popped up. Grissom should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
And now the lefty. That's to third. Riley gloves it. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
Boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ramirez in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. And he deals. Hard hit left side. And it goes just foul. You'll one. And he chases that one below the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Darno tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. And And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
They walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
In the air out to center. Thomas under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, McNary Sierra.
Man at first. And now here is McNary Sierra. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Bounce to the left side. Abrams picks it up. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it.
Back here at the ballpark, last chance for the home team. And now the DH, Alex Call. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. In the air out towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now the left fielder, Corey Dickerson. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next one is off the plate, and that is ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one off the outside edge. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.